Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. So, 7th anniversary has come out. Got a couple of these Cav and Nexus offers. We want to pass on that. 600 units. It's not terrible. You can get a 6-star. The 6-stars in here. Got some decent ones. Like, I would love to get like a Thor. Would love to get Abomination duped. Star-Lord would be brand new, but I'm gonna skip on that. I'm gonna save my units for the gifting event. Now here's the trade-in store that we got a preview on. I've already done this trade of tier. You can see how many I own. Tier 3s for the tier 4s. That's kind of a no-brainer. I'm not sure I'm gonna do this one. And as far as like, I may end up doing the 5 basics for 5 class. The rest of these are just to kind of swap out, which could be decent. Like if you are overloaded on a specific class. So if I go look at my tier 4s and I go look at my class, like right now I'm kind of heavy on skill. So I could trade in just a bunch of skill just to get tier 4 class catalyst crystals and then reopen a bunch, or I could just rank somebody up in the skill. I'm kind of don't have anyone specifically in mind right at the moment, but that's just one thing you could do. Like if you're heavy on one set and you just kind of need to balance it out, then you could, I could trade in 5 skills for just 5 crystals, and hopefully it would kind of, at least RNG based, it would hopefully disperse amongst the 6 classes. Now here's the interesting deal. So you can trade in 5 generics for a 6-star Awakening Gem crystal. Now I'm gonna do that. You can see right now I have 3. So I had 3 to start with. I haven't done any trades. And then if you have a Awakening Gem, which I believe I have a skill. Which one do I have? I swear I have a. Do I have a mutant? Interesting. Does it say I have 0? That doesn't seem right. If I go to Lines Quest is done. I got a skill. I thought, 6-star. Oh, I have the generic. I have a generic. That's right, I don't have any class. I just have the generic from the Cyber Weekend. I was thinking it was skill because I was going to use it on Nick Fury, and I haven't done that yet. But yeah, so if you get a 6-star Awakening Gem that you don't want, so like let's say I did want a skill and I get this one and I get tech, then I can go and trade the tech in for another one. I could get another tech, I could get something else, but at least you can kind of keep trading until you get like that same class twice, because then you wouldn't be able to trade it again and you'd be stuck with it. But something you can do, you can get 5-star Awakening Gems with having these 3-star Awakening Gems, which I'm going to do. You can trade in class ones, 3 class for a generic, which, okay, I mean you do need generics to trade in for that, but I won't need to do that many. And you got the 4-star ones, and you can kind of basically just trade up. You can trade up to get the Awakening Gems that you need. So the one thing that I do have is, let's see, where are the 4? So these I need generics. Oh, and I gotta get those. Okay, so what I'm gonna do to make sure that I get enough generics, I'm gonna have to trade in multiples of these. As far as what I have, I think I have a little bit of everything, and I think I have a ton of science. There we go, I got 3 mystics, 3 science. Well, there we go. I mean, I don't have to trade in, technically I don't have to trade in any, but I'm gonna max them out. So let's just do that right now. So I can go and trade in 3 of these for generics and 3 of these for generics. And now I have enough. So I'm gonna get that. And let's just go open that up. As far as which 6-star awakening gem I'm looking for, I'm not really sure. I have a generic already. Find this. I think I could pretty much use it in every class but tech. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. We can trade in all those. That was worth it, I think. We'll spin it. Tech. I don't want tech. Mystic, maybe less. It's gonna give me science. Of course it's gonna give me science. Now, I love science, but I think that's my 3rd science awakening gem. Now, I'm probably gonna consider going and trading that in. As far as like my champions go, I have a lot of science. I have 6 rank 3 science. I mean, Cap would be fun to use it on, but I need signature stones. I just awoken Mr. Fantastic yesterday or the day before from the side event Cap crystals, which is pretty sweet. Could save it for like Mr. Negative or Spider-Man 2099. I'm uncertain though, but I also, you know, as far as prestige goes, you know, I have 3 of the top prestige champs as rank 3s: Doom, Surfer, Sunspot. As rank 4s, Sunspot drops, but he's still going to be an important role because he's going to stick in my top 5 pretty much for a really long time, because he'll be the top one that will remain to be last. So like Doom and Surfer, they'll go up pretty soon whenever I can get them up. And then as I rank up other champs to rank 4, you know, Sunspot will get pushed down to the number 5 spot. But I'm thinking about, you know, Herc and Namor, or... So I got Namor somewhere in here, and Thor Ragnarok. There's Thor Rags, I just pulled him recently. Namor somewhere right there, and then Herc. I don't have Herc, so I could use one for them. If we go back to the store though, so you might say, well, if I don't have enough, how do I get enough of those 5-star ones? Well, you can trade up your 4-star crystals, 4-star awakening gems for generics, and then you can trade up those generics for 5 stars. So you might say, well, where do I get these? And I'm just going to start doing this. Where do I get these 4-star awakening gems for each class? And the answer is, I can get another one of those, is in the Supreme Solo crystals. So, you know, over time I've been opening the Supreme Solos, you know, as I need boosts and whatnot. But I have, as I've done that, you can get 4-star awakening gem crystals, and I have a lot of them, and I haven't opened them simply because I had no need to open them. There we go, 62. Here, we'll open up a couple of these. 10 and 10. And, you know, because I basically have most of the 4-star champions awakened, and I usually don't try to like awaken them right after like I get them through like the new ones to arena, because I can awaken them through the next arena. So they don't really have a lot of value. You can sell them for like 1,000 gold or something like that, but as you can see, I don't need gold. That won't be the case for everybody. But open up the Supreme Solos and you can get the 4-star Awakening Gems, and you can trade those for generics. And then where's the generics for 5-star? Yeah, so these, I'm going to, oh, I gotta open up some more, convert some more. So let's see these 4 stars. Okay, I can do that a couple more times. I'm just gonna go through this. So basically you can kind of just keep up converting. It might seem a little bit, yeah, that's fine, going to overflow. That, like, it might seem kind of costly, but again, 4-star Awakening Gems, at least for me, they don't really have much value. And I can get access to tons of them. So I'm going to convert all of these that I can into generics, and then I'm going to convert those generics into, let's go to our inventory, claim. Nothing went into the overflow. Okay. Oh no, so there's a whole, yeah, so there's a whole bunch of 4-star generics. So if I go back to the store, I should be able to trade in more of these. And it kind of stinks that you can only do like 1 at a time because your max cap is 4. But yeah, whatever. Kaban. It didn't really, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like this whole screen, it's got so much going in it. It's kind of confusing as to what you need to do. And yeah. Let's see. Let's go back. This isn't very a user-friendly interface for doing this by any means. They could definitely done a better job. But, you know, you can get quite a bit converted into higher rarity items, which is pretty cool. So last one. I wonder, did I trade in too many? Did I trade in too many? Actually, it really doesn't matter. Let's see how many of those 4 stars I have left. Looks like I don't have any of that, so that's good. All right, so I go back to the store now, and I got my crystals. We can go open the 5. Do we open the 5-star ones? Let's see. I mean, I already got all the Awakening Gems that I really need converted, but I can convert them into generics. Which I'm not certain I want to do. I don't even know if I can do it. I got 1, 0, 0. I just converted these 0, 1, and 1. So if I go and just open those crystals, wherever they're at. Where's the 5-star Awakening Gems? There they are. 5 of them. Open them. Decent spread. And yeah, I mean, as far, you know, I got the 6-star Awakening Gem, which is the most critical. Now the question is if I'll go back and dump the science and try to get a different class. I'm not certain on it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not certain. Right now I'm not really shooting for anybody. I do have, yeah, you do have a week. This store has a week on it. So as far as the rest of these, I'm not super concerned. I do feel like 5 class signature stones for a generic, that's just insanity. 5 to 1, I don't understand. Like, if you have that many, there should be a chance that you should be able to use it on. Now, these generics, you know, I have quite a few. 100 6 stones, a 5-star for a 4 6-star ones. I'm still debating on this one. To me, I mean, the 5-star 6 stones, you'd say, oh, 5 stars, they don't really have a lot of value or as much value. And that may be the case, but at the same time, like, if I can max sig more 5 stars, as I open up more 5 stars, that yields to more 6-star shards, and more 6-star shards equals more sigs, more 6 stars and or dupes, awakenings, extra sigs on a 6-star. So I'm still debating on whether I'm going to do this or not. Yeah, I don't know. And then, you know, for something like this, I mean, I have a lot of 6 stones. I mean, I'm just really not certain that I'm going to be trading any in, because I feel like I'd rather just use them to max sig champs. And then as far as like potions, like I'm fully stocked except on these level 3s, which you can get through Realm of Legends. I don't go into that a lot. I'm maxed on pretty much all the other big ones. Again, level 3s are in Realm of Legends. I haven't been in there for a while. And the revives is a great option, particularly if you're trying to bust out like Abyss, not Realm of Legends, Labyrinth of Legends, some of the Karinas. But I'm already maxed on all of these, and I don't have any hard content to do. I do think this is a good value. So if you have some of the small refills, you can basically trade in 10 of them for a full refill. So you can trade in 50 energy for 70, which is a good deal. And then there's these gold crystals. You can trade in regular gold ones for uncollected, which is a good value as well. You can do it up to 100, which basically I could do all of these. But right now, it seemed like I said there was going to be a 30% gold increase. But if you actually look at the crystals, they didn't get a 30% increase. So if I just go and find the regular gold, so these are the regular gold crystals. They used to be 2,500 minimum. Now it's 2,400 minimum. Now it's 2,500 minimum. Now maybe the amounts above that have gone up more, but that's only a 4% increase. So that's kind of lame. And then the uncollected, I can't remember how much the uncollected was. I think it was like 10,000. And uncollected gold now is 15,000. So that seems like it went up proportionally and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm holding off. But as far as the score goes, I think it's good. I think it has a lot of flexibility, but I think it's the way they did it is just kind of, it's just a lot in one place as far as like grouping and trying to figure out what you want to do. Yeah, but that's going to be it for this video. Definitely, if you don't have the enough generics to get this 6-star one, trade in your 4-star awakening gems to get the generics, and or not to get the generics, to get the 5 stars, and then you can trade those 5 stars and hopefully have enough to get the 6-star awakening gem. And again, Supreme Solos is where it's at to get the 4-star awakening gem crystals. You have a fairly high chance to get them. I mean, where is it? 4-star awakening gem crystal, 3%. Maybe that's not high, but you know, over the course of this last year, I've gotten 60 plus, and I still have 13 million shards I I just kind of open these as I need boosts and whatnot. But yeah, that's where you can get your 4-star awakening gems if you don't have enough. Hopefully this helped a little bit. Hopefully you can get what you need or what you want from the trade-in store. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.